What's up, guys? I don't know how this video is going to go. I am just going to come out and say it. I do not like this game at all. I have had a love-hate relationship with Destiny from the beginning. Let's get one thing straight. I've been with Destiny since the alpha. I was in the alpha testing. I was in the beta testing. Got the game. Played all the expansions. I've gone through all that shit. And I've got this game. Bought it with the expansion pack. Because I do believe that Destiny 1 finished stronger than it started. And I thought, wow, this is a great thing that, you know, if it's finished like this, then Destiny 2 is going to be amazing. It's not the case, unfortunately. And I know there's like hardcore Destiny fans out there. You know, I would even call myself a hardcore Destiny fan, really. But I know there's people out there that play it non-stop. It's just their game, total game. But I'm not impressed with it at all. And I'm tired of trying to lie to myself. I am tired of trying to make excuses for them. I am just tired of this game. I do not even think Bungie have any idea what they're doing with this game, with this franchise. You know, this is the third year, the fourth year, I can't really remember, the third or fourth year into the game. It's a 10-year plan. The story from the first game, there was no story at all. It was just a lot of events and things that happened. It was, you know, all my friends have stopped playing it. Our clan, with, you know, they come on. I think the last couple of people were like still playing a couple of weeks ago, coming on and doing like the weekly events and stuff like that. But you can get everything done in a day. Every single Tuesday when the refresh happens, you can get all of this done. You can do this. Takes you about a couple of hours, and then that's it. A lot of people are complaining about the end game. Everything is just to do with, like, I mean, the story, you know, the story wasn't bad, but to be fair, you know, the story could have been anything and it would have been better than the first one. They've launched the game with, you know, expecting us to buy a fucking season pass again, like the first game, you know, buying DLC blindly, which leads me to believe, have they cut this out again, you know, and sold it to us for DLC. They just don't seem to have learned anything from Destiny 1. You know, the Traveller, we still don't know what the Traveller is. Have no idea what this fucking mysterious orb above fucking Earth is, apart from the fact now that it's kind of cracked and broken. But that's it. There's the characters. And bear in mind, these are characters that we've been with for 3 years nearly, or 4 years, I can't remember. Zavala. I know nothing about this bald dude. I know nothing, other than he is an Awoken, he's a Titan, and he's a leader of the Vanguard. That is it. I don't know anything about this dude. That's it. That's what it tells you. I just don't understand what they're trying to do with this game anymore. It's just, and you know, I've bought the game and I've got the fucking season pass, and you know I'm going to play the DLCs, but it just seems to be this rinse and repeat shit. Like, you know, we've got the Curse of Osiris, which is the next DLC, and then after that we've got one that's something to do with Rasputin, and then after that they're just going to release a Taken King style DLC that's going to cost, you know, 20 to 30 quid. And then after that, we might even get like a little Rise of Iron kind of thing. I'm not too sure. And then it'll be Destiny 3. And then it's just going to be the same. There's no... They've said, oh, we'll put all the lore in the game. I would have preferred it if they left the fucking Grimoire. And for some weird reason, I prefer Destiny 1. And I hated Destiny 1. Absolutely hated it. And this Eververse, this is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Something that they said that you know, we're not going to put microtransactions in the game. I don't even know why I've gone my Titan. It's my worst character. I can't even be asked with my Titan. I can't even be asked to start a third character. Everything is just the Iron Banner. A lot of people were complaining about the Iron Banner because it was, again, tokens. Tokens, tokens, tokens. How do you level up? How do you get more gear? Tokens. You've got to get tokens. And, you know, when Destiny 1 launched, there was loads of problems with Destiny 1. One of the main ones being, there was a loot cave that everyone was exploiting. The engrams didn't, like, if you decrypted a purple engram, and this is early on, this is like really early on, the vanilla Destiny 1. Decrypted a purple engram, it would give you a green or a blue. Or if you were lucky, it was a purple. They sorted that out, but when it launched and afterwards, and then they were doing all these fixes, oh, we're fixing it, and now it's doing it, they're doing it again. Destiny 2's come out, everyone's finished it. The fucking endgame's terrible. The player base is hemorrhaging and dropping off. And now they're coming out and saying, oh, we're fixing it, we're creating this, like, we're creating more of an endgame. You know, what have they been doing? I don't understand what they've been doing. They just can't, you know, and again, there's nothing new. This is a new game. There's not even a new race of aliens to play or to be, you know, or a new character you could unlock, like, you know, a new race to play as. Or any other, the only new alien in the game is a fucking dog. A Cabal dog, like a hound. That's the only new enemy. And I'm tired. I'm really tired. And I keep coming back for... Oh, Angry Joe described it perfectly. It's like I'm in a relationship where I'm getting beaten up by my lover. And, you know, I'll keep going back to him because I love him, but he keeps beating me up, you know. And that's exactly what it's like. Because there's nothing... I just don't understand what it's trying to be. And it's a 10-year plan. And then you got Anthem that's coming out, which is supposed to be the Destiny killer, and, you know, everyone's looking towards that for, like, a... You know... And then they're coming out and saying, oh, it's a 10-year plan. That worries the fuck out of me. That gamers and game developers can create this... Can come out and say, oh, it's a 10-year plan, when they don't know anything about it. There's nothing going on in this game. They've changed. It's casual as fuck now. It's so fucking casual. They didn't even keep any of the old planets. Why couldn't we keep the old planets that we had? The moon and all the other ones. The Prestige Raid doesn't have prestige gear. Can't access it because I'm a fucking good character, but it's just a shame, you know. The Crucible is 4 versus 4 now. I mean, that's not... I actually prefer the Crucible this time around. I'll give credit where credit's due. But all this, like, you know, clans and the raid. There's no... I haven't done the raid yet, but I'm told there's no point doing the raid because you don't get weapons. You get tokens. More fucking tokens. And I just don't know what's going on. I don't know where this game's going to go. I don't even know if I've got the energy to... I don't care that what I'm doing. I'm holding out for the DLC that's coming out on like the 5th of December. But I still, even then, I just don't think it's going to be... I just don't understand. It's like... It's almost like, you know, Destiny 1 was released and then it was like... it was a shit. It was shit. And then they steadily made it better and better and better and better until the end when it was like... It finished really strong. Now it's like they've released this Destiny 2 and it's shit. And then slowly they're going to try and make it better and better and better and better, and it'll probably finish really strong. And then Destiny 3, what are we supposed to expect from Destiny 3? You know, shit, and then make it better and better and better and better with, like, updates and... It's just laziness. I don't understand why... You know, the speaker. They killed the speaker off. Like I said, the Traveller, we don't know fucking nothing about the Traveller. There's just no... I just don't know what to do with this game, and I just feel like Bungie has no idea what this game is meant to be. It's almost as if they're just making it up as they go along, and this is Bungie. Like, I can't believe these guys fucking created Halo. Absolutely, it's crazy. That's a guy there, creator. He was in our clan. Now he's left our clan and gone somewhere else. To be fair, our clan is fucking shit. We do not play together anymore, and we don't help each other as much as we used to. But it's just... I'm going to have to switch back to my Titan, my other character. You know, and you know, a lot of... I understand there'll be people that run to defend this game, and it just launched on PC, and there was a lot of people getting banned for no reason. And I think, you know, it's just, you know, pardon me, it used to be a real challenge to get an exotic, and now, you know, the game is just full. It's like they can't get rid of these exotics quick enough. It's insane. Exotic. Oh, and you know, you can't carry your stuff over from you know, Destiny 1 because, you know, that's last gen and blah blah blah, and yet we've got the medium multi-tool, hard light, and they're the only ones that I've got from the previous. And don't forget the armour, sunbreakers, you know, all this fucking shit. Can I merge that together? No, for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know. It's like when I mean, if you've just come in and started playing Destiny, and this Destiny 2 is your first game, then, you know, I don't know how that's supposed to make you feel. I don't know if that's supposed to be good or bad, but if you've been with, like, Destiny from the beginning, I mean, from the very beginning, from the alpha testing, before it was even open to people for the beta, it is an absolute shit show. And I'll not fucking make any excuses. I have been very, 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 very critical of Destiny because I want this game to be amazing. The amount of hours that I've sunk into the first game, especially, is fucking ridiculous, as I'm sure a lot of people are. But I know that it's kind of one of them things where people just want to kind of go, oh, well, maybe the next DLC will be better, and then it lets you down. Oh, well, maybe the next DLC will be better. Oh, maybe the next game. And I'm just sick of living on these maybes and hopes and prestige raid that doesn't have any prestige gear. I don't understand it. The one thing that I will say that I do like is the fact that you can matchmake now for certain things, which is good, but nobody's interested. You know, none of my friends have been on recently to even try and do the Nightfall. And the only way you can level up your character is by doing these and getting these Illuminous engrams, because you're guaranteed higher gear. You know, and in a way, I'm kind of contradicting myself, because Destiny 1, when Destiny 1 came out, and it was a game that just took over your life. That's the whole reason I've got such a big back catalogue of games, because Destiny 1, it was almost as if the game was playing you. It was like, you know, Bungie would tweet out these things and go, right, if you go to the moon and do this mission, but go this way and kill this boss, there's you can get a fucking Black Spindle exotic sniper rifle. So you'd literally just fucking not run home, but you'd walk reasonably fast home from work because you wanted to get on it, and you were messaging each other, you know, saying, oh, we're going to go on tonight and try and do this thing, blah, blah, blah. There's none of that. There's no exotic bounties. There's nothing to collect. They give you exotics left, right and centre. It's not hard. I don't think the game's very hard now. The nightfall's timed. There's no weekly. There's no daily. They've changed the sniper rifle. You can't have a sniper rifle in your secondary now, which I don't particularly agree with, but I do like the way they've changed the heavy ammo switch up on what do you call it? Yeah, the farm, that's fucking useless now. I can't remember the last time I went there. And it's just, yeah, let's do these public events. Every week's the same. Public event, public event, public event. Level up slightly. I'm at the highest level nearly. 303. I think 305 is the top level. But yeah, just not. I mean, when I was playing Destiny, when I was playing Destiny 2, I was like, do you know what? This is cool. It's quite cool. And the first opening mission where the tower gets attacked, I thought it was fucking awesome. And then it just kind of went boring, and there was these stupid cutscenes of like Gaul talking to the Traveller and just being like, "We're not so different, you and I." All that cliche bullshit. And Destiny, sorry, Bungie have even taken down the player count. There used to be a graph. A lot of YouTubers have used this graph of when the game launched and what it's like now. And you can just see where the pin drops, and it's been plummeting ever since because the end game is shit, and it's laziness. But they've actually taken down this graph. They've taken down the player count because it's seen as bad publicity for the game. But everyone knows, every gamer that's on YouTube and whatever knows that this game is just, it's just so casual now. It's so casual. You know? I don't know. I'm hoping the, Osiris DLC can maybe breathe some life back into it, but, I'm not bothered about this game. And it's kind of good, in a way, because it means that I'm playing other games. Like I said, when Destiny 1 came out, I was like, I wasn't playing anything else. And all my other games got shelved, and now, I've made time, I finished Shadow of Mordor. I'm playing The Fractured Butthole. I'm playing Evil Within. I'm playing Assassin's Creed because this game hasn't grabbed me as much. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's one of them things. I just think it's a shame because I think this game's got a lot of potential. But I'm kind of done with it. Like, I really am. Apologies for the rant. I've also kind of put my Evil Within playthrough on hold because it's not getting a lot of views, and I don't think, I think it's a lot of people have seen it now. I might go back to it. I won't play it unless I'm streaming it, so the next time I play it I will stream it, but just gonna fart around now and do a few of these fucking... I mean, you'll always get people play like these fucking public events. You'll always get people playing. It's gonna be one of them games where there's always people on. I mean, somebody commented after saying, the player base has died off, blah blah, and then somebody was like, he was actually from my hometown, and he was saying, well, you'll always get people playing, blah blah. It's still got a good player base, blah blah. It's like, yeah. The last count that I seen was like 1.3 million people still playing, but that is a massive drop to what it was when it launched. So, yeah. But yeah, I just had to kind of talk about it because it's almost as if we're here again. The game's come out, it's not been out that long, and already they're talking about fixing it. And it's like, well, don't launch it if you're not happy with it. Don't launch it if you feel as though you're going to have to fix it in a few months. I mean, fucking hell. Anyway, that's my little rant over. I feel a little bit better. Thanks for watching.